Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It's Thursday and it's about 5 to 8, so work will be starting quite soon. The plan was today that Virginia and I were going to get together and we were going to take our 4 little ones that we have between us today up to a place called Christmas Common up in the woods. I've taken you guys there before, and go to a place called Tree Barn, which is a very Christmassy place. But I was told by Ozzy's mum earlier on in the week that the place has pretty much been decimated by shoppers and there's not an awful lot to see anymore up there. A lot of the stuff has gone and been sold, and which is great for the business, absolutely brilliant for the business, but not great for us really wanting to go and have a little look. So what we've decided to do is I'm picking Kenzie up from his exam at 9:30, and then we're going to head out to a garden centre. We'll have a little look at their Christmas trees. They don't have a huge display, not like the place I was at the other weekend when Lee and I went. Not a big display like that. But we were just going to go to a local garden centre, have a look at the Christmas lights, and then go and have maybe a mince pie and a cup of tea or something in the cafe. Something really soothing about just dropping those cars down. Is it therapeutic? I reckon if I was feeling really cross, or if a child was having a bit of a, you know, not a temper tantrum, but just a stressful moment, that they would benefit from that. Bit of zen time.
I don't know why this is satisfying.
It is. Do you find it soothing?
Yeah.
Shall we look at all the Christmas decorations? This way. What's that? There's a train. There's a train. Yeah, Ozzy is very noisy. He's very expressive. Ho, ho, ho. Wow. What's he got for nose? Oh, look. What have you seen, Eliana? What is it? A giant snowman. Nose. Big snowman. I don't know that one. That's a good song. One jolly snowman melted away. I bet it wasn't very jolly after that. Wow. Oh, don't poke, don't poke. Sugar, sugar, sugar. It's got polar bears on it. It says it's currently out of service. It needs an engineer. Oh, lights.
That turns up.
Yeah, that turns. Oh, did yours not? Ozzy. Oh, sorry. Oh, what's behind you, Ozzy? Penguin. Candy canes, Ozzy. Ooh. Oh, wow, that's cool.
Is it Rudolph?
You've got a Rudolph over there.
Is it Rudolph?
That's his nose, Harrison. Let's move this from round your neck. I'm going to have to crouch to get under here. Harrison, you keep trying to garrot yourself. Kenzie, you got a duck, Kenzie. You've got a duck. That's it. How much is that? $49.99. Wow, what can you see? The gonks. Oh, what's in there? It's a magical room. Wow, you're dancing in the magical room. It's a dove house with little doves in it, look. You see, Zoriana, there's doves in there. Oh, rabbit, rabbit. At least it's not screaming anymore. Sparkly lights. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, that's cute. Have a Merry Christmas, Harrison. You having a nice time? Kenzie's moving away. He's had enough of the noise. Christmas trees. You might want to catch her. Go grab her. Look, come and look at this. Come and look at this. Come and look what I've seen. Come and see. A Brussels sprout and a mince pie. Oh, one of the mince pies has been bought since we were here. There was 2 here earlier. Brussels sprout and a mince pie.
Look.
Do you like Brussels sprouts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have another big Christmas.
You got a big Christmas tree. That's because you've got a tall ceiling. Do you want to feel the tree? Look how prickly it is, or see if it's got soft, or ho ho ho. Does it smell nice? Do you want to give it a sniff? Ozzy, come give the tree a sniff. Come give the tree a sniff. Does it smell nice?
Yeah.
You know that trees, Christmas trees give off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually a pain receptor.
It's a pain receptor.
Yeah, so if they're in pain, it actually releases that smell.
Oh, that makes it even sadder.
Yes.
So the smell of a Christmas tree is because it's been cut, so it's in pain?
Yes.
Oh, now I feel even worse. Well, I'm glad I didn't buy a real one this year. What's the matter, Ozzy? Do you not want the mince pie? Oh, okay. Ozzy doesn't fancy a mince pie. Is that nice? Well, you could have that bit when you finished eating that bit, I think. Kenzie and I are being very naughty. Had enough of the screaming yet?
Yes.
Yes.
It's unnecessary.
It is unnecessary. Try telling them that. They
Shut
won't
up,
listen.
please.
Please don't teach them that. Are you joining in now, Ozzy? You're on a bit of a standoff over the mince pie, weren't you? And then decided since there's nothing else was coming, you'd give it a go. He's a rather deadpan person. Oh, look, there's love on the back there. At the moment, it's love. I think it was just adding a leaf to the workings. Today didn't go quite to plan. Never does it? So we went to the garden centre rather than the tree barn. I think I explained that to you because the tree barn was going to be completely, decimated, I think, all shopped out. And so, yeah, we ended up going to the garden centre because we thought at least there's a cafe and we can see some lights. Now, Harrison screamed all the way there. I don't know why, but when I put him in the car or in the van, he just goes ballistic. So I need to have a chat with his mum to see if he does this in the car with them. But when I put him in the car, he goes ballistic. And I don't know if it's because I'm in a van and therefore I slide the door shut. But he can still see me through the windows and then I get in the front. I don't know, but he screamed all the way to the garden centre. Then we got out the garden centre and he wasn't too bad. He was really excited. Him and Ozzy were so excited. Well, all 4 of them were so excited with all the decorations and the lights and the trees. And, you know, it was great. They were so loud. And I did say to the staff, I'm sorry, we are very loud. And they were like, no, it's lovely to see them so excited. No, this is lovely. And I was like, okay, I hope you're not just being polite. But they all had smiles on their faces. And you could see other shoppers were like really pleased to see how happy they were. You know, there's a lot of sort of older people in there and they were smiling at them and going, oh, are you excited for Christmas? So that was sweet. I think Kenzie found the noise a little bit much, but he stayed with us. So we had a really nice time looking at all those things. Then we went outside and we looked at the Christmas trees and I said, wow, what a lot of Christmas trees. And the staff out there went, yes, too many. And I said, there is a lot of Christmas trees out here for this close to Christmas. So they were obviously getting a bit worried about the whole, we have too many Christmas trees. And then, hello, Kenzie. Yeah. Kenzie's look, let me show you. Kenzie's lurking. I felt myself being watched.
Was in your aura?
Well, you were getting close to my aura. Yes, my bigger aura, not my immediate aura. You were in my bigger, wider aura. Aura. So, yeah, then we went and had a mince. So they ran around outside, all up and down the little, between the benches that have the plants on. And that was fine. And the staff were like, no, that's fine. They can run around. That's not a problem. So this was really good. It burnt off energy. And then we were like, right, let's go and have a mince pie and a drink. So my friend's sister works in there, and I said, please put us where we're not near too many people because we're quite noisy. And we didn't want to disturb other people. So she found us a little corner to go into and got us set up with the high chairs and everything. And brought us colouring to do, Christmas colouring pictures and crayons. And again, I don't know what was going on with Harrison, but he just kept taking everyone else's picture and throwing the crayons. And I don't know. And he was getting cross, and I'm not quite sure what was going on. So he's had a very up and down day. And as a result, then Ozzy was getting frustrated because he kept having his picture snatched, or he kept having his crayons snatched, or what have you. So in the end, I had to move Uliana and Ozzy over a little bit. And yeah, in the end, Harrison threw all his pictures and his crayons on the floor, and I was like, well, I'm not picking them up again. Harrison really liked the mince pies, so he wolfed down his half of the mince pie. Then he had his other half of the mince pie because I bought them one each. Ozzy was holding out, I think, for my cake, but when he realised he wasn't getting my cake, thank you, Kenzie Bear, he's made me a cup of tea. When he realised he wasn't getting my cake, he decided he was going to eat the mince pie. So he had the first half of his mince pie and really liked it. Hello, you liked your cake, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes. And then he had, well, I offered him the second half of it, and he was going, no, no, I'm pushing it away. And I was like, okay, you don't have to eat it. But when I went to offer it to Harrison, he was like, I was like, okay, well, you didn't want it. So in the end, I put it in front of him, and he gave it to Harrison, which was really, really sweet, wasn't it? It was very cute. And so I said, oh, well done. And Harrison was all very excited about getting this extra. So he's had 1.5 mince pies. And yes, then all I've eaten today is that huge piece of cake and cups of tea.
Same.
That's all you've had today. Did you not have breakfast?
Well, I had a bacon bap at school for breakfast.
A bacon bap and cake. And then Virginia treated us. She was like, it's my Christmas treat to you guys. So we were very grateful, weren't we? We were. And then we headed back. And again, Harrison cried all the way back. We went to the park in town. So they could run around again before nap time. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what it is about going in the car or the car seat, but he literally screamed all the way back to town. And then got him out of the car, and he was happy to run around the park, and he had a great time at the park. I tried to give him their lunch. He did eat some stuff, but Ozzy didn't. He didn't really want anything. He's literally had half a mince pie all day. And maybe one Marmite cracker, maybe. And then, again, putting them in the car on the way home, and Harrison cried all the way home. Yeah, cried all the way home until we got him back. And then I changed them out of their muddy clothes, changed their nappies, and I've put them down for naps, and they were asleep within like 10 minutes. So it's been a very up and down day. I think the car is an issue for Harrison. I don't know what it is, and I do need to have a conversation with his parents about that.
He seems fine when he gets in there, but when you close the door and gets to your seat, that's when he starts crying.
Yeah, and you'd think that he might just be a bit upset because I've shut the door, but then I get in the van, don't I, and I talk to him, and he still screams. So he knows I'm there, and he can still see me from his seat. So I don't know what it is, but yeah, he's, it really does. He really gets upset and worked up, and he's, snotting and tearful, and it takes him a while to calm down again, and that's just because he's gone in the car. So it's tricky, isn't it? Don't know what to do about that. Any ideas? Finished your exams now, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's it now.
I'm free.
You're free. I
had physics.
Physics, that's a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
I thought I was better at physics, but I'm not.
I think you're probably better at biology, like Brendan was.
Yeah.
I think I would have found physics hard because it's all the mathsy
Biology
stuff.
is one that I got a 6 in, I think.
Well, let's hope you do well. We'll see how. When did you get your results?
January.
January.
I know I didn't do very well in the physics one.
No. Well, it's a 3 thingy, isn't it? It's physics.
Yeah,
you get an overall. You get 2. It's a 2 GCSE thing, but you take 3 subjects. You take physics, biology, and chemistry.
Yeah.
But it is a 2 award exam, so it's just an overall, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So you might boost up your science in one area, but then your physics might let you down. But we'll see.
It will.
It will let you down.
Okay. I know I got at least 1 mark.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm happy
mark.
if I get any marks in physics.
Okay. Was it that bad?
No, it's just there's some easy bits in there because they have the formulas at the back.
Mm.
So I know I got some marks for that.
Yes, that
And
was
if
something they included because of COVID. They included the because you've lost so much learning time.
Yeah, we didn't need to know the.
You don't need to
the thing
memorize.
off by heart.
Yeah, they included all the formulas. So
Usually they would make us memorize 11 equations.
yeah, you
Which
didn't
is a
need
bit
to do that
harsh.
this time. Yeah.
No.
Because let's be honest, if you were sitting in an office doing the job, you would, if you were like, oh, hold on a minute, which equation do I use? You'd look it up, wouldn't you?
Mhm.
So I think it's silly that they make you.
It's set for, it's like our method of education needs to be updated. So we
Yes,
don't need
it
to
does.
memorize stuff because nowadays, if you're trying to remember something, you have a phone.
Mhm.
You can just say, "Hey Siri, hey Google."
Yeah, and it'll give you the equation. Yeah, no, I do think it's very outdated. It does need a big update. It does, and it needs to focus an awful lot more on social aspects and life skills than it does on sort of some of the stuff that we're not going to
A
use.
YouTuber I watched made a good point. It's like school teaches you to be an employee, not an employer. So
Yeah,
there's a lot of things that are
yeah.
not needed.
It's
learn.
yeah, and it's hard to have scope for your creativity or your what have you. That comes out more in university, but it should be pushed more. Your individual skills pushed. I've always said, like our local school, they push an awful lot. The local primary school pushes an awful lot of sports, and it used to be when Kenzie was at school, sports and like guitar and that kind of music, but it didn't celebrate.
I didn't mind the guitar bit. That was quite fun.
Yeah, but you didn't play the guitar, but it didn't.
I was going to do it in.
You were going to.
Rock night.
Yeah.
I was learning it.
You were.
And then the teacher left.
Yeah, but it didn't. I didn't think it had an area for you to celebrate the things like you and Brendan were quite capable of making a fire and cooking yourself dinner outside on a fire pit perfectly safely by yourselves at 8, 9, 10 years old. And there was no that wasn't a life skill or a celebrated skill. Yeah, and it's gone even more sporty. So I do feel like there's a lot of things that are not celebrated that should be celebrated. Not everybody's sporty, not everyone's academic, and not everyone's into music. There are a lot more things in life. Anyway, we've been waffling for 11 minutes. I'm going to have to probably edit some of this out.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. It's nice to have you, chitter-chattering though. It's been nice hanging out with you.
You go.
Wait, you do that side, I'll do this side.
It's so nice that you're helping each other and working together on those.
I'm trying to work out how much we need.
Oh, you're trying to work out how much you need. Okay. Yeah, that's probably about enough. Mind your fingers on the blade.
I'll put it.
Brilliant.
I'll put it flat like this so you can do it.
And Malone, are you going to help Christopher with his present afterwards?
Yeah. Yeah. My
Oh.
sides are getting hard.
Yeah, teamwork. Help each other out. Good job. Look at that writing. And how old are you, Malone?
5.
5, and you've done that amazing writing. Very good. Work has finished. I've had a shower. I've got changed. And I'm about to start on the dinner. You can hear it sizzling away. We're having sloppy joes. Those are our sloppy joes. And I've got more greens because Lee's not a big green lover. He's got token greens on his. I am going to have to make this evening's end to this video very quick because we had a mega chat, me and Kenzie, on camera about the state of British education. So, up here, number 16 on the advent calendar, on the branch, what do you think it is? I'm going to go with squirrel. Made your guess? Make your guess. Come on, door. Oh, baby owl's having a cuddle. That was not what I was thinking. Look, baby owl's having a cuddle. What's in the hat? What's in the hat? What's in the hat today? The winners of this are Gravit48 got it right, Alex McClary got it right, Orky, Bunny, Diane Collins, Debbie Dusterhoff, Olivia Grayson, Donny, Butterbean Head, Birdnest58, Dizzy Tack, Nicola Head, Crafty Mama. They all said it was my new book that I'm reading, and they were correct. A couple of people did get it right that I didn't mention yesterday, who I have marked off now, where I double check and go through the answers. Excuse me, the comments. Oh, I'm so tired. But also sometimes when I've done this and then I do the filming and the editing, then people comment. If you comment after I put the video up that has given the answer, it doesn't get counted. Right, here we go. What's in the hat? What's in the hat? What's in the hat today? You'll never guess. And if you don't get that one right, there is no helping you people. There really isn't. What's in the hat? Put your comments down below. There were two things I really wanted to tell you about today. One was about an old man getting in my face and challenging me over masks at the garden centre. But I'm going to save that till tomorrow because this vlog's got really long. And the second thing I wanted to tell you about was my pretty fantastic dream about the Beatles and the Monkeys and a birthday. And this dream where I realised I was dreaming halfway through and actually got up and made a note about something I said in the dream, in my phone, in the middle of the night, and then went back to sleep. But it's not going to do it justice if I tell it you all now. So I'll tell you that tomorrow as well. The washing machine's being very noisy. This vlog is getting really long and I'm exhausted. So I'm going to say goodnight to you. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you all tomorrow.